to another part of the Rags to Riches, and we are at FC Chateau Montbéliard, or FCSM for short. We're in France and things are going quite well, I'm not going to lie. We're lying in 7th position at the moment, 31 points. We're just a few points out of the playoffs. We're not expected to get the playoffs this season. We expected to finish in the top half. Since you were last with us, that devastating defeat by Lens 3-1, which I think the supporters weren't too happy about, which the board have informed me. But what can you do? We played Angers 2-2. We were 2-0 up in this game. Barmen getting 2 goals inside 15 minutes. Then we just fell apart in the second half. We played well. We didn't have all the possession. It wasn't all our own way. They only had 2 shots on target, which wasn't pleasing at all. But apart from that, we dominated, to be fair. Followed that up with a 1-0 win over Grenoble in the French 8th round. 1-0. Lamcom Didier getting the winner on 37 minutes. Auxerre, we won 4-1. This was a series of 4 home games on the bounce. Auxerre 4-1. Auxerre have dropped from grace from the first division dramatically, really. They were up there in League 1, 3rd in 01-02, and then all of a sudden they did get 3rd again in 9-10 season, and then they just totally dropped. 9th, 20th, 9th again, and hitting rock bottom, 16th in Division 2. I think they were 17th a couple of seasons later, and they're still there. Hence why we beat them. Pierre's Nkolo and Mendy scoring as well. Mendy's asking for more game time, so I'm giving it to him. And he's scoring. He's repaying it all back. And then it was the Barmen show. 1-0 against Ajaccio. 45th minute penalty. In added time in the first half. We are getting 6,000-7,000 people in, which is nice to see. We had a home game against Loire. That's just a friendly. We had a free week. There's a lot of times where we're having so much free time. I don't know whether it's because it's cup competitions or something. I don't know. But it's like sometimes it's like 2 weeks before a game. So we've stuck a friendly in there. Barman scoring a penalty yet again. Adam scoring and Nkolo. Who else scored? And Pons as well. We're just giving some people some game time, just keeping the fitness going. And then we got knocked out in the 9th round of the French Cup. We needed to get to the 10th. We were doing okay. We managed to get to extra time. We didn't have a shot on goal, and we were playing pretty defensively, to be fair. We lost 9-8 on penalties. Everybody scored all their penalties apart from when Marino stepped up. He didn't look too best pleased that he had to take a penalty. He looked nervous. I think he was almost going to run back at one point. But 9-8 on penalties, it's not that bad. Played really well. I was proud of the lads. They are from the division up, and they are lying 9th in that division as well. It's January transfers as well. And we did make a couple of transfers. Freebies, of course. We bring in Harvey Malaby. He's a striker, of course. Who else? There's nothing on him whatsoever. I don't think he's actually played a game in anything. We just needed that extra bit up front or something new. We just wanted to hunt around, see if there was anybody on a hot prospect or something. Again, this one's a hot prospect, 20 years old. Hamidou Yamogo. Correct me if I am wrong. He's got potential of 4.5. He's currently 2. Stats aren't too bad. Could be worse. Again, he hasn't played either, so we're picking up, well, players we don't know anything about. But in their place, we do say goodbye to Matteo Martins. He goes for 135,000 to these guys. Where are they, in fact? They're in Belgium. Juventus paid Stefan Adam, one of our young prospects, I think he was 16 years old, 400,000. Yeah, I didn't really want to let him go, but we didn't have a choice in the matter in the end. I think we had a thingy clause on him, and obviously they let him go. But it can rise up to 1.2 million, so 400,000, which has helped the bank a little bit. We are looking at some Other players, we're looking at low knees really, to be fair. There's a lot of low knees that have been cancelled, mainly because Monaco, you can only apparently loan out 7 players, and they did that. But we're looking at this chap, looking to bring in goalkeeper, Chevalier. We'll see when he comes in, I guess. Farter, only because I like the name, Noah Farter. Again, 20 years old, right winger. Stats aren't too bad. Could be a lot worse, but again, he's only 20 years old. He's in the reserves. Again, Lille helping us out quite a lot. He's had 3 assists in that year. Not playing so well this time round though. And Chabrol, left winger. So we're trying to get somebody in every position possible. At least one person. So we've got 3 loanees waiting to come back. I think we've offered them a contract, non-playing because they're on loan. So the freebies all around. And money-wise, we haven't really got much. We couldn't really have anybody when you can only max out on about £300 a week. Nobody's going to come to you. We've got 1.5 in the bank, 1.7 transfers, which I don't get. But we need to finish mid-table like the board want us to, mainly because the money's better. Drop below 10 and you're looking below 300,000. We need to be on the 300,000 mark. So if we can finish round about here, 4th would be nice. Reach the playoffs. I doubt very much we could get there. It would be nice in our first season. Help our reputation up quite a bit anyway. But today we're going to bring you Troyes, and then we're going to bring Stade Lavallois Mayenne. I'm going to be killing these teams. So away and a home. Let's have a look at the team that's going to go into the first game at least anyway. Masoudi comes back in goal. Marino, Pez, Barbe and Blaise at the back. We've got Chabot. He's wanting more game time as well. He's only a youngster. He's 18 years old and he's demanding a place. But looking at them stats, I'd demand it as well. We've got Pons and Barmen. Midfield with Didier and Nkololo. It's not Nkololo. Left back. And then we're going to have Mendy up front. We've got Malaby on the bench and a few of the others as well. We're just going to try some of these other guys out as well. Oh, they're going 3 up front. That's quite bold and probably means they mean business. Anything we'd say now would just complicate things. The lads go out there without saying anything extra. No. I know a lot of you are keen to avenge what happened the last time we played. What happened last time? We'll send the assistant to that one and we'll play the game. Away from home at Troyes. Come on, FCFSM. Didier coming on the right hand side. Oh, he tries to take his man. I don't like playing defensive, it has to be said. It just brings everybody onto us and we're just keeping them out there, although they are finding the gaps and like that. And straight away like that, 2 minutes on the clock and we're 1-0 down. That's not what I wanted to see straight away, at least anyway. We did do well to hold him there. We held the line here. That's not too bad, but he's just ran away from his defender. Who's that? Who is that? I'm not sure who that was. Oh, we do get free kick though. Pons. Good effort. You're no banker, that's for sure. Right, another free kick. Mendy this time. Ball in. And we do get one back. Defer. No, Payers gets it. And Defer didn't see him, but we're back on level terms, everybody. But we did this against Lons, I think. Oh, yes. Gets in between 2 defenders there and he puts it in the back of the net. Excellent stuff. And we're back on level terms. Troyes are looking for automatic promotion. We're going to try and put a damper on that. We have got some way of the season to go as well. And Kololo gets tackled, which isn't great. Which Kone to defer. Is that a save? Goal kick. Half time coming down on us, and that is it. That's not bad. We're doing quite well. We've had 8 shots. We've had better of the play. Oh, look at that. Normally, triple figures when we played for hit tops. Excellent stuff. Encourage the players. Let's see if they'll bite when I tell them. You've been unlucky so far, guys. They like a little bit of that, I guess. Mikel has it to Berry. Pause again. We'll make a couple of subs, actually. It's running away with us. Pons is on the yellow card. You're playing well, but I'm going to bring in this guy, Tigruja. He can play there. And can we bring anybody else on? Malaby, he can have a run up front. And Blaze is doing quite well at the back, isn't he? Barbet's very apprehensive. So, you know what? I'm going to bring... Can he play there? He can, and he will. Kupchak. Apparently, I had a look at the favoured personnel in the team, and he's one of them. He's a favourite of the fans. So, we're going to play him. Surprisingly, Koulibaly is nowhere on there, even though he's probably one of the... Alan Blaze has just got his first goal. Is that his first goal for the club? He's off the mark. It must be. It must be his first goal. But what a strike. 25 yards out, and he's just buried it. Treguja to Blaze, and Blaze finds himself in plenty of space, and oh my life, that is we're staying as we are. I'm not going to mess around with it. Is that the 3 substitutions making their mark? I don't know. We just need to be solid at the back. Can we get... Oh, beautiful takedown by Shabar. Didier Lamco is on there. Treguja. Sounds like something like Ben Dobbs on broomsticks, isn't it? We are going to come away with a fantastic victory here, and I'm kind of dumbfounded. Can we keep him out? 5 seconds to go. Come on, please. Let it go. Whew. I'm glad you let that go at the side of the goal and not in front of it. Right, that's it. We come away with a victory. Well, they were excellent. Thank you, team. I tell you what, they have got such a good side. I'm not sure whether I want to bring in these loanees in now. We have got a bit of a respite now. 4 points are clear of Auxerre, who they probably lost. Did they lose again? Probably not. Right, we come from behind to win. Yeah, we do. Malaby makes professional debut. Mendy wasn't that impressive, though, to be fair. Send the assistant to that. And Kalolo, 1 appearance away from 50, and we have to pay Hammonstadt 80k. And Blaze shines. He did actually, 8.6. Passes, tackles 100%. So really, we played really well in that game, considering they were up there. We do have a game against Stade Levallois-Mayenne coming up next as well. A few trialists are finishing too that we did have. I'm not sure whether they were any good or not, to be fair. So we have got our next game, so we'll whiz straight over to that, and we'll see you guys in a few moments. Right, we're jumping straight into this game, and this is going to be the side that's going to be going with Masuda is in goal. Moreno, Piers, Kupchak is going to start this time ahead of Barbo, and Blaze on the left hand side. Shabar is just in front of the defence like normal. Treguja is going to be coming in, and Koulibaly this time in for Nkelolo. He's going to drop back into midfield, but he's still going to have that wing movement as well. Didier Lamco is on the right hand side, and we're going to start with Malaby this time. Mende didn't impress that much, so the youngster gets a start. Who's this chap for them then? Rommel, 8 goals in 22. Not bad. He's a target man. Advance forward, deep line forward. It's quite impressive actually. He's worth 825. He's on a grand a week, which we can't afford at the moment. 30 goals in 144. He's been around a bit. He's played at Bordeaux. Well, he's just stayed in the French leagues, really, hasn't he? Seeing I've said that, he's probably going to go and score now, isn't he? Barmen is our top goal scorer. 7 goals in 24. Nice. Right, changing rooms then. Anything we have to say would now overcomplicate things. Oh, come on, guys. Passionately say. Expect nothing from when we could move into a player. We're favourites for a reason. I have nothing specific to mention right now. Let's get out there and start well. Okay. Send the assistant to that one, and we'll start the game. We are at home, people, and it's peeing it down. Kupchak has the ball, dribbles it forward. End of highlight. Nancy are just above us, our local rivals. Right, we do have the ball. Oh, it's a brown ball. Why are we playing with a brown ball? Can we change that at some point? Because I cannot see that at all. Even with my glasses, I cannot see it. Wow, I need to get binoculars out. And I don't think that would be any good. The ball gets shifted up. We do take it back though. Barmen has it. And he gets taken out from behind. No card or anything like that? Nothing? Seriously? Nothing? We have got the possession. We have got the chances. And Koulibaly really hasn't done anything this half, has he? We may end up bringing Nkololo. Oh, Koulibaly does have the ball now. Skips in, ball in. Not a great one, but it does find its way to Barmen, who volleys it on the edge of the box. And we're 1-0 up, people. Right on half time as well. So this managerial lock is quite easy, isn't it? Koulibaly skips past his man. Ball comes in, headed out, and on the edge of the box. 18-yard box. 18 yards out, and he volleys it in. And that's his 8th of the season. He's our top goal scorer. We need to get our forwards in there. We've restricted them to 1 shot only. Changing rooms, encourage the players, give them a morale boost. Well, you didn't really do much, did you? So I'm going to turn around and say passionately, happy with your performance. Oh, some of them look switched off. Is that because they know they're having a good performance? We'll stick with it. And Kalolo, I'm looking to bring on. Okay, the names are moving very, very quickly. I cannot see the ball. I know it's around there somewhere. Okay, so right. Okay, Barmen has. He's going to have another go. He's only gone and done it again. He's 9th of the season. And that's better than his first one. To Gruger. Barmen. And edge of the box again. And he just lets fly. I mean, how can you not have him in the side? Christopher Barmen. Amazing stuff. But Koulibaly is being left outside. But something's happened to Blaze and Shabbat though. They look extremely and utterly knackered. So, we've got Redinak. He can come in, go automatic, and then Shabbat can come off. I'm going to bring Jesler in instead. He can go ball winning. It is 2-0. I think this game's won anyway. And Kalolo can come on. And you can go inside forward on support. Let's do the biz. Let's go a bit positive last 10 minutes. See if we can grab another one. We are on the attack. Malaby has the ball inside to Didier. Malaby is there. It does have a shot. It's anywhere. It's going all over the place. But we do have one more chance though. We're still in added time. About a minute or so to go. The ball gets played all the way back to Kupchak. Out to Radinak. Ball comes in. Didier tries to get on the end of it. We do close him down though. Throw in. Do we have the ball? Come on then, guys. French football is a lot quicker than the Swedish one. It has to be said. And I don't know. I don't know whether it's because it's a new team or not. I feel quite of a buzz here. A bit more exciting stuff. I think the level's a lot higher. Although no disrespect to Hitops, that we got them up to the elite division, and I hope they stay there. We're going to keep an eye on them anyway. At the end of the season, or each season, just see how they're progressing. 9.1 Barmen. Marvellous stuff. 2-0, and we keep a clean sheet. There we go. 7,000 turned up to this one. 75 away fans. So we're pulling the crowds in a little bit. But that pushes us up to 5th spot and into a playoff spot. Wow. Do we overachieve this quick? They want us to finish in the top half. We are lining 5th and we're doing pretty well. The best viewing was found at Stade Felix. 31,000. Lons beat Troyes 3-1. 31,000? 31,000 at Lons? How many people are they pulling in every week? Yeah. Beat us there. Did they have they played us before? Oh no, we are still yet to play them down here towards the end of the season. Oh dear me. Okay, Barmen fires into promotion hunt. Wow. KG. We'll send the assistant to that one. And of course I receive 80,000 from the Nkololo deal. And he's on form at 9.1. We're going to praise him. Fantastic stuff. What's that do to our finances? We don't get any money because we had to pay out that 80,000, didn't we? Right, our run continues. We've only lost the 2 games, 1 in the cup, 1 in the league, and we're not conceding many goals though, to be fair. 7,000 at home, 9,000 away at Troyes, 10,000 at home there. Yeah, 7,000 is probably I bet. Oh no, 7-9 there against Lens, which you probably would expect considering they're pulling in about 30,000 a week. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to play another few more games. I'm going to come back to, we'll come back to top of the table, whoever these guys are, Valenciennes, and we're going to play one of our rivals, Nancy, who are lying in 4th spot as well. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more and new to the channel and see how we progress in France, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.